this video I'm going to use this little wooden elephant template to help me make some closet dividers for my baby daughter's closet. She's got a lot of clothes. We've been lucky that people have been very kind and given us gifts for her, but a lot of them are a little too big for her at the minute, and she's going to grow into them. So we want some sort of dividers in the closet to be able to know what size is what. So I'm going to make some using my new bandsaw. It feels like a good project, and we've got a bit of an elephant's theme in her room. So I'm going to use this little template that's part of a little set of elephants to hopefully make some dividers for the closet. So let's see how it goes.
I start by cutting down some 6mm ply to 10cm widths on my table saw. Then I use the miter saw to cut it to the desired length. Using the elephant template, I mark out the shape on the blanks and then draw the shape that I want for the actual hooks themselves. It takes a little while and a few attempts to get the desired shape, but this was the actual prototype before I made the proper versions. Once I was happy with the shape of the divider, I cut it out using my bandsaw. You can tape together multiple different dividers and cut them all at the same time to save you having to do it each time. Once cut to shape, I use my bench sander to get it more refined, and then the spindle sander to further develop the shape to how I wanted it. For the fiddly bits, I used a hand file to get them exactly how I wanted them along the lines. Between the legs, I drilled out the hole with a small drill bit and then used a larger one to enlarge. Once completely happy with the shape, I used some sandpaper to take the edges off and smooth it down even more. Prior to painting, I applied surface primer to give something for the paint to key to. In between primer coats, I sanded again to try and get it as smooth as possible. After the dividers were smoothed and primed, I then used some pink gloss paint. Once the paint was dry, the dividers were finished with polyurethane gloss lacquer. It's important to follow the instructions with regards to drying. I didn't to the letter and the finish wasn't as good as it could have been.
That's the end of the video. I hope you found it useful. These are the finished article. I'm quite pleased with how they've turned out. I could have probably done the paint finish a bit better if I'd taken my time. So the one bit of advice I'd give you is if you're gonna do this yourself, make sure you leave plenty of time in between the paint coats and the application of the varnish. It'll really improve your finish. Sanding after I put the primer on definitely helped, and you could also go as far as sanding in between paint coats if you wanted. So that's the end of the video. Quite a short one, but nonetheless, I hope you found it useful. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, feel free to give me a thumbs down, but if you give me a thumbs down, let me know how I can improve, otherwise I won't get any better. There'll be a link to some videos here and here, so feel free to have a look at my other videos, and if you're not a subscriber, please make sure you subscribe. You can do that by clicking down here. Hopefully see you again soon.